Hi everyone, hope everybody had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. We did. It was a nice time to take some rest. Obviously, I didn't do the report last week, took a little vacation. So let's get into what has happened in the rates over the last couple weeks. So we're going to get back into seeing what has happened with the rates over the last 2 weeks. My name is Scott Williams, branch manager here at Evergreen Home Loans, and let's just go ahead and get into it. So guys, I was off last week, and the market really responded crazy before the 4th weekend. You can see right here, like I said before, if you're your first time on here, this is the mortgage-backed securities right here, and going down doesn't mean rates going down, it means rates getting worse, and going the other way up obviously means rates are getting better. So when we look at here, we had a spiraling downfall in rates getting worse over the 4th. Now, a lot of this has to do with, the Fed speaking right before the weekend, and guess what? We didn't like what they said. So the Fed is probably going to raise the short-term interest rates again. Prepare for it. They're going to raise that short-term interest rate a quarter here in July. There's some other reports that are going to come out here over the next coming weeks. It should be good for looking at inflation, and when inflation gets under control, these rates will most likely turn around. The big thing that happened this week, which was the shocker, was the ADP report that came out and said basically we had like 500,000 jobs created, and the market just went crazy. I think it was down, you can see right here on this marker right here, it was down like 114 points and then came back when cooler heads started looking at the numbers and where these numbers came at. And then today we were having another jobs report, the BLM report, and when that came out this morning, we were all thinking, because of this ADP report, that lo and behold, we were going to have another bad day because we were going to meet or beat expectations. Guess what? We didn't. It actually came in lower. So these two reports are very conflicting reports, and which causes all this turmoil in the market. Now, cooler heads are prevailing. Even today, your 10-year note here is rallying the other way, which is good for us. We want to see a negative on this. I mean, rates are going the right direction. And you can see mortgage-backed securities are actually rallying right now, and we're going back in the right direction. I call this a little blip in the market. I think the data came out, and everybody just reacted like crazy and said, "Boom, we're gonna push this baby up and prepare for the BLM report." And it came out better. So here's the reality, guys. Rates got worse over the last 10 days. That being said, I want to show you something to put this in perspective. We're going to change this. We're going to look at the last 2 years. Now look at this graph. Over the last 2 years, even specifically back in October of last year, that was the worst rates had been in the last 2 years. Okay. And it rallied back from that. Now what we have here, move over here. What we have here is we have been in this tight range, right? This 102 level here and right about here. This level right here, which is about 99. So we've been in this range right here. As far as rates go, you've basically been between the lower sixes up here, the lower sixes, say let's say 6.375 on a conventional loan. All right, maybe 6.5, 6.375, 6.5, depending, and about 7%. So I just wanted you to put that in perspective. It's been a very tight window. We haven't broken above this 102, and we've only touched and broken below this 99 a couple times. We touched it 1, 2, 3 times, and now we're coming back out of it again. So just want to give you a perspective. It's not like the sky is falling when you see these numbers. When you can look back and see where we're at, you can see that it was not that much of a movement. So that's good news. I hope this helps. So guys, that's it for this week. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. By the way, if you want to get this weekly, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also message me with any questions. You can always go to northwestlender.net. That's NWLENDER.net for all my information. And I will see you later.